suppose with the impact of COVID last year, across all markets, how was the market last year, say across the manufacturing and the production sector? I mean, was it heavily impacted, did you feel, or how did things go there?
When you look at the market overall, it's so broad. I kind of split it into two sectors. Those that were kind of in perishable goods, they were obviously the first really big casualty of COVID, with some of the meat companies being heavily exposed and obviously been highlighted in the news. Whereas pharma and kind of heavy goods industry have just continued. Heavy goods, obviously construction was able to remain open, so I suppose their pipeline of work would have been there consistently. And just as with the lockdown, the latest lockdown, it's begun to slow. But having had a conversation with them, they're getting busy. Pharma again, there's been lots of mergers, takeovers, or restructures, and it's led to a lot of growth in certain areas and led to ranging from general operatives the whole way through to maintenance techs, all the way up to senior management in pharma. So it's been very broad. But I suppose the companies that I suppose those perishable goods, they've all learned to adapt, and they're back up and running. And with Brexit, which has had a huge impact, people don't understand it. Again, those companies have to kind of take on a greater workload burden if a parent group, or if they're part of a group in the UK, they have to manufacture for the European Union, and it's creating a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of companies that are forecasting more hires because of Brexit. Supply chain again has been impacted by that too. So look, I think and I hope that I suppose engineering and manufacturing is very much coming out of the COVID, and it's on an upward curve for hires. Just within the last 2 months, roles in and companies that are prepared to talk now have increased significantly.